When we talk about organizing family rooms, we're talking about organizing shelves with DVDs and games as well as organizing toys in the family room. The tidier this room is, the more your family will enjoy using it and the easier it will be to keep it clean. Read to find out how to organize the family room, but if you're looking to truly declutter your entire house, you should start at the beginning of this series. Find the series overview here containing all 30 home organization missions. Or keep reading to get your family room organized today. Every day's mission has 4 parts to it: remove clutter, organize it, clean it, keep it clean. Ready to ROCK? Let's do this. By family room, I mean the room where you and your family sit down together to watch TV or hang out in the evening. Some of you may call it a den, rec room, media room, or lounge. If you have a formal living room in addition to this more casual space, don't fret. Since those rooms are more formal, and usually for entertaining guests, there's a separate way to organize living rooms. Removing clutter in the family room before organizing or cleaning is important. There's no sense in stacking or arranging things that don't belong in the family room. Likewise, why bother moving things to clean around them if you don't need to? So, decluttering the family room is our first step. To do this, start at the entrance to the family room and work your way around in a full circle. Open cupboards, closets, and drawers and go through them. Organizing the family room well depends on being ruthless when removing clutter. Do the following steps as you're going through the drawers, cabinets, etc. Yes, you could do several passes of the room, first looking for things that don't belong, then for things you want to get rid of, but chances are you'll start doubting your decisions. Arguing with yourself turns decluttering from liberating to labor. Don't overthink it. Don't come up with reasons why you shouldn't get rid of something. Don't tell yourself you may someday do something with it. Don't walk down memory lane reminiscing about it. Decide. An easy way to identify clutter is by counting backward from 3 as you pick up each item. When you hit 1, decide if you're keeping the thing in your family room, putting it somewhere else in your home, or getting rid of it for good. By focusing on a countdown, you're distracting your brain from any emotional attachment you feel to an object or any guilt you might have for not wanting to keep it around. The countdown tells your brain it must choose, and choose quickly, not churn up a bunch of objections. Chances are, you'll know before you even reach 1, how you actually feel about most items. If so, move on to the next thing before you have a chance to doubt your choice. And don't be surprised if you start making decisions the instant you pick something up. Decluttering gets easier the more you do it. Some things don't even deserve a countdown. There is just no good reason to keep them. They aren't useful to you or anyone else. Here are some examples. Have a box or laundry basket handy for anything you decide you don't want to keep in your family room, but also don't want to get rid of. For example, shoes, clothes, dishes, whatever you feel is out of place. When you've gone through the entire room, put this stuff aside. You'll be dealing with it at the end of the mission. Below are some examples to help you more quickly identify clutter without having to count down from 3. These are all things thrift stores and charities would welcome, or which you can easily sell at a garage sale or online. Whatever you decide to let go of, put it in a box. When the box is full, tape it shut before your kids see the games and toys they haven't been interested in for ages and suddenly declare their undying love of them. Taping it shut will also keep you from second-guessing your decisions. Move the box out of the room. We'll deal with it at the end of the mission. Organizing the family room requires thinking about how your family uses it. For instance, if your kids like to play while you're watching TV, you'll want to create a play space for them that's not directly in front of the screen, but which you can still monitor. If you and/or your spouse like to watch Netflix after the kids are in bed, you'll want to have cozy blankets available that aren't coated with Cheerio crumbs. Kids tend to grab several movies or games while searching for the one they want. They're not great about putting them away neatly, either. By keeping the kids' movies and games on an easily accessible separate shelf, or even in a basket, you can prevent them from messing up the rest of your collection. It's easier for them to put things away when they don't have to be careful about it. Your family room's coffee or end tables aren't the place for framed photos or lots of knickknacks. Crowded surfaces just invite more stuff to pile up. The less stuff you have on the room's flat surfaces, the neater your family room will stay. It will also be easier to clean. Hunting for the remote when your show is about to come on is no one's idea of fun. So, while you want to keep your flat surfaces clear, remote controls are an exception. Keep them neat by storing them in a divided caddy. Alternatively, you can keep them handy by fastening them to the side of your end table with Velcro. If you position the remote so it's pointing at the TV, you don't even have to move it to change channels or adjust the volume. Netflix and chill with your significant other doesn't have the same vibe when you're surrounded by kids' toys. An upholstered storage ottoman adds attractive extra seating and makes putting away toys or stashing extra blankets a breeze. An easy way to keep toys from taking over is to tell each child they're only allowed a certain number of toys in the family room. If they want to play with a toy that's not in there, they need to swap it with one that's in the family room. Anytime they exceed the number you decided on, the toy goes into toy jail, and they've got to do a chore to earn it back. Cleaning the family room is much easier when you've purged the clutter, cleared the flat surfaces, and made putting toys away an easy task. So, if you've got the time and energy today, consider following my printable weekly family living room cleaning checklist. Otherwise, at a minimum you should take the time today to clean the following. Keeping on top of areas we've previously rocked is an essential part of this program. By taking a few minutes every day to check out and reset areas we've already worked on, we're breaking the clean, clutter cycle. As we progress through the series, you'll find that spending 5 to 20 minutes going through your home to tidy up makes it look freshly cleaned all the time. So, don't skip this step. Put the boxes of items you're giving away into the trunk of your car. Next time you're out, stop by your local charity to donate them. Once that's done, deal with the pile of things you found in the family room that belong elsewhere. You're done. More how-tos. Pin organizing the family room for later.